Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E023, a 1968D original wrapped roll. How's everybody doing this evening? I have been cooking and running and getting stuff for our dinner tomorrow all day long. We'll wait for a few people to stroll in. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Carl. The coin you see on the scope is the giveaway. It is a 1968D RPM number 4. And let's do that. Order of business right now. Let's see what we got. Coin number 20. Oh, but what a day. What a day. I think that I was talking about doing a reveal tomorrow. I don't think that's a good idea. I have a feeling that I am going to be toast by the time I eat dinner after cooking and everything. So, hey, Paul Adams, Carl, Paul Hampton. Oh yeah, it's been busy all day. Seems like you always forget stuff, so I've made 4 runs to the store already. So, but let me open this up. All right. We will get this rolling. All sorts of neat stuff to find in 68D. We got RPMs, we got double dies. Hey Malcolm, how you doing? All right, not too bad. Spread these out a little bit and we will get on with the show. Yeah, I've been cooking all day myself. All right, let me get the first coin up there so I can get it in focus. And we will get started. That 63D roll yesterday, those little, oh, nice. Nice. Those ones that had the little line under the mint mark, they did turn out to be RPM 16. That's kind of a toughie to find because everybody passes it up. All right, let's see who's number 1, and we will get going. First coin is for Carl. I will be looking at these again with the under the loop, just in case I happen to miss anything. And I think the double die on the reverse is actually in the center, kind of like the 72D and the 69D. I'm not truly certain, not real familiar with it. Oh, I got my little pad out here. I'll use that. Coin number 2 goes to JM. All right, looks to be normal on the mint mark. I have to let a dog in or she's going to beat the door down. Come on. Come on. No acting foolish. All right, nothing on the obverse here. So it looks like yesterday, it looks like we got 4 DDOs and 2 DDRs and 2 RPMs in the roll, which is pretty good. Coin number 3 goes to Yo Man. I will be only checking like the first 10 on the reverse, unless I see something that I absolutely am sure that I haven't seen yet. Then I'll check the reverse again. All right. So what I'll probably end up doing is I will probably end up doing 2 reveals on Friday, then the 57D on Saturday. Coin number 4 goes to Parvis. All right. Searched myself a 61D roll earlier today, found some minor RPMs in it. Play with that probably tomorrow morning over coffee, try to identify them all. Coin number 5 goes to Jim Fletcher. Normal obverse for Jim Fletcher. Oh, weakly struck too. Coin number 6 goes to Farm Dog. Hey, Heather Snowkeeper. Glad you showed up. Hey, Ronald. The next auction, I believe, Chuck is going to have one Sunday. I will have a roll reveal show Monday, and he might have reveals too. I'm not totally certain. But I do think that he plans on having an auction soon. He's just trying to get back on his feet from hurting his foot. And nothing on coin number 6. Coin number 7 goes to Penny Hoarder. I do believe he's going to be doing the proof pull here pretty soon too. He had said something to me when I talked on the phone about it. All right, a little bit of machine doubling on this one. For those of you that are unfamiliar with machine doubling, like right inside the O here, it's like stepped down, and it's also taken away from the dimension from this point to this point. No, the dogs are fighting each other. I don't know what they don't do anything. They're like lumps of coal all throughout the day until I start broadcasting, and then it's like, hey, it's our 10 seconds of fame. And now they're just looking at me because I'm talking about them. Coin number 8 goes to Jim Fletcher. And we've got nothing. Hey, you guys quiet down. You should be getting tired by now. You never move. Little machine doubling on this one too. Yeah, go give him some chicken or something. That got him out of here. The wife offered him a piece of chicken. Coin number 9 goes to Malcolm. All right, see what we got for you, Malcolm. No, I think they were bothering my wife more than they were bothering us. She come and opened the door and gave him the eye. Decent coins coming out of the roll. All right, coin number 10. Where are you at, Heather? Oh yeah, most definitely. When you're on this side of the Mississippi, you get more Philadelphias. Coin number 10 goes to Stanley. But the wheat cents, they've been circulated around so much, they've made it all over. Usually. All right, the obverse of this coin looks, that just seems a little thick to me. I don't think this is something, but I don't know. It just, something told me that I should take another look at that coin with the loop later where I can really spend some time on it. Coin number 11 goes to Otis. We got nothing on the date mint mark for Otis. All right, that made me feel better. There was nothing on the last coin. She's in Alaska. Oh, all right. Oh, guess with a name like Snowkeeper, that's a good spot. Coin number 12 goes to Parvis. Got some machine doubling. Yeah, you buy it will be Monday to get into the coin reveals, Ronald. Monday, 7 o'clock. The auction will be Sunday. And like I say, I'm pretty sure Chuck will be doing in auction. Hey, Coin Junkie, how are you today? And this one I'm looking at because I didn't recognize the obverse. I can remember when I lived in Detroit, Paul Adams, that I would get boxes of Philadelphia and Denver coins. It didn't matter. I got both. More so Philadelphia, but at least a couple times a year I'd get a box of Denver coins new. The next coin is for CAD Roll Hunter. Especially when they still packaged them in mint bags. That it was always, you'd get a bag, and 3 out of 4 bags would be from Philly, but you'd get Denver bags too. Coin 14 goes to Stonecutter. Hey, CAD Roll Hunter, how are you today? Yesterday's roll turned out pretty good. This roll so far, we've got nothing coming of it. $14 coins in, and we found no variety coins, which isn't totally surprising with 68 Ds. Anything after 62 is hit and miss. You can always count on getting varieties in 1960, 61. And this is a similar die, or the same die that we have seen already a couple times. Oh, maybe not. I don't recognize. I didn't see the die scratch I have once seen. But the 63D roll we did yesterday, we got 4 double die obverses, 2 double die reverses, and then 2 RPM number 1MM016. So it was a pretty good roll. Coin 16 goes to Jim Fletcher. I've got a 63P roll out already. I'm not sure. I'll do a 60D roll again too, because everybody seems to like those. So I'll do a couple of the more popular RPM rolls. But I might do. I've got a 52D roll that's sitting here. I just can't bring myself to do it. I want to look at it. So, yeah, you know what? I think I do have a 56D roll I could do. Coin number 17 goes to Sissy. So yeah, I'll do a 56D roll. I am pretty sure I have a couple of bank wrapped rolls. Got lots of tubed rolls that I haven't looked at, but I've been trying to do the bank wrap stuff that I know is. Oh, I got to take a peek at that. That looks like that could be an eyelid. That could be a nick with a dark spot. I'll have to take a peek after I get it up. And I'm going to look at the reverse on this. Hey, Farm Dog. All right, let me take a peek at this real quick. I'm going to put this one aside. If it is, it's very minor, but if I see another one, then I'll have it out already. Coin number 18 goes to Taco John. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, the roll I got, the 63p roll I got, is from New York. It's Brooks Armored Car Service. That's the one I pulled out so far. And I'll get a 56D, a 60D. Maybe I'll do a 61 or 62D also. I don't know. I got to see if Chuck's going to do any to know how many I'm going to do. Coin 19 goes to Stanley. All right, nothing on the obverse for Stanley. And nothing on the reverse. Coin number 20 is the lucky coin. And coin number 20 will be winning. This one is kind of hard to see. You can kind of see it like that. It's right here, like a little sharp edge and kind of a serif right there, and then right here in the middle of the mint mark. This is 1968D, RPM number 4, and the winner is Malcolm. Congratulations, Malcolm. It's about time, huh? Let me write a note for that, for Malcolm. All right, we are good to go. Now, Malcolm's coin is this one. And it is the die that we just saw. You can tell by the little line right there. So congratulations on the coin, Malcolm. RPM number 4. That's kind of a tough one, too. Any of the RPMs above 64 can be tough. Because a lot of people just don't search for them. Because you can search a lot of rolls and never find them. The next coin is for CAD Roll Hunter. We have found nothing in this roll, Paul. This is actually the first roll in a little while we haven't found anything in yet. But we are only 21 coins in. So, wow, weak strike there. Actually, that could be grease. Because it's pretty well struck besides right there. Hey, Grandpa Tim, how are you doing today? Coin 22 goes to Carl. It looks like next week I will be broadcasting from my dining room. I am going to, after I'm done with the reveals this week, have the office demolished because the roof is fixed. So I'm going to get all the the old drywall and everything out of here so we can get it replaced. Coin 23 goes to Penny Hoarder. So you will probably hear my dogs. Here's another one with that die scratch coming from the 9 the next time, or at least next week, because I will be doing this from the dining room table. And we'll see if there's a difference in lag or anything like that from being hardwired to using wireless. Coin 24 goes to Jim Fletcher. Coin roll hunting over Thanksgiving. Don't get much better than that. Hey, Joe McBride, how are you doing? It's been a while since we've seen you. We seen this die earlier. It's got the die gouge right up there. You been up to anything good? Coin 25 goes to JM. Yeah, I have been too. I've been trying to get to drop into Ida's, and I only got to drop in one time this week. Here's another one of the die we just looked at. Like today, it's like been baking and cooking and driving and picking up prescriptions, and it's one thing after another. Let me wrap these up into a rubber band so we don't have the dreaded coin-a-lanch. All right, now on to coin 26. Goes to Stanley. Yeah, I do think I'll end up doing that 52D roll sometime between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I've just got to pump myself up that if there's something good in it, that hopefully I already have it. I do have a lot of 52D RPMs. Coin 27 goes to Otis. And see nothing so far. Oh, yeah. Shouldn't she be home already, or where's she going to college at, Joe? Or is she flying in? Coin 28 goes to Farm Dog. We have not found anything in this roll. And we found some good stuff lately. We found the 69D roll had RPM number 6 in it. 70D roll had what is 1MM009, but it is equal to RPM number 2, stage A or E. Stage B, C, and D on Variety Vista are actually a different die. He's just got them lumped together. But that was a cool find there too. Plus we found DDO2. So we've been finding stuff in the oddball rolls. Just not so far on this one. Coin 29 goes to Parvis. We didn't find anything on the 70p roll either. But a lot of them we've actually found a couple things, which is exciting. Earlier die stage looks better. I mean, yes, I think it's more collectible because it's easier to see, especially in some of the more minor RPMs. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm like that, Joe, too. Anything after 8 o'clock at night when it gets dark so early, and I'm like falling asleep at the wheel, but I can get up and drive at 2 or 3 in the morning. Malcolm won, Paul. Malcolm got the coin. How many more years she got to go, Joe? I'm fortunate. All my kids have passed that level. And really, only one got a significant amount of, education as far as what they needed me to help with. All the other ones seem to do it themselves. Oh, all right. So you got 4 more years left at least, unless she goes to a major or something advanced. Next coin is for Sissy. Hey, that's great. She needs to come to Florida. Of course, you're on the coast too. New Jersey probably. Yeah, it's a great field. And they do a lot more than just marine biology. That was like I've got a couple of friends that have kids that, well, they were veterinarians and their kids became veterinarians, and not one of them is actually a veterinarian. All of them work at pharmaceutical labs. Coin 32 goes to Jim Fletcher. And I think marine biologists are the same way. When they start doing study and need toxins and stuff like that, they get that from the marine biologists. Coin 33. You hear a lot of people, they go to college and they get a degree and then they don't get in their field. The good thing about marine biology and veterinary, even biology and chemistry, is you can go in other fields. Coin 34 goes to Stanley. I mean, that's like people that mathematics. There's a lot of people that I know that have a degree in mathematics that ended up becoming engineers because it basically is math. Coin 35 goes to Carl. Little thread on the eye there. That'll be Friday, Joe. The next reveal will be Friday. I think I'll do 2 on Friday and then the last one on Saturday. But I hope you do. We miss you being around. Coin 36 goes to Malcolm. Overall, the quality of the coins are pretty good. Not like that 69D roll. Boy, was that a crusty roll. Little strike through right there. It's nice down here right now. I'm about 50 miles south of Sarasota. I'm still actually in Sarasota County, and it's pretty nice right now. Coin 37 for Cad Roll Hunter. But it was cold a few days ago. Man, was it cold. I had socks and pants and everything else on, and God, I haven't wore socks and shoes in a year. I think the last time I wore socks and shoes, I was in Dalton, Georgia with Brian and Chuck. Coin 38. I'm going to put that one in upside down. Goes to Sissy. Haven't seen Sissy since she's been home. She's probably busy. Boy, that's got a hit on the mint mark. Seen this die before. There it is, the die gouge in the U. 50. We got no heat around here. So when it gets cold, it gets cold. You got to start dressing in layers. Yeah, I know. When I was in Michigan, I can remember coming down here in February, in January, and thinking it's great and swimming and everything. And now, heck, I don't even use my pool won't be used until April. The next coin is for Penny Hoarder. And that's fine because I've got to get a new pool cage put up, and that's going to take a while. And this is the same die as the last coin. But you know, when it's 80, usually, like, we keep our house at 75, and you know, you get up and you look at the thermostat and the house is 65, all of a sudden you're cold. Coin 40 goes to Otis. But I remember coming down here and swimming when it was 70 degrees, and now I know what those weird looks everybody was giving me was for. You know, when I lived in Michigan, if I was not going out of the house, I wore shorts. And 68 was fine. We always kept our house at 68. But I didn't go out of the house in shorts. Coin 41 is for Yo Man. And I definitely wasn't wearing flip-flops when it snowed. I can. What did you see back there? My wife is scrutinizing my skills. The back of coin 31. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Is that what you were talking about? That is a die clash. Yeah, absolutely a nice die clash. But besides that, there's nothing extra. That was for Sissy. Well, that's pretty good die clash too. Yeah, I'm telling you, I got to start hooking her up with some rolls. Coin 42 goes to Stanley. Gonna keep me on my toes. Yeah, isn't that the truth? We make a good team. I help her in her quilting sometimes. She has me come in for extra eyes. Coin 43 goes to Carl. I just see her now hooking the little digital microscope that I give her up and wanting to search some rolls. Coin 44 goes to Farm Dog. I think she just learned from watching me. I mean, she has asked questions what I'm looking for, and I've showed her stuff like under loops. She hasn't seen a whole lot under the microscope unless she comes in when I'm taking pictures for the website. So most anything she sees, I mean, she's got a loop at work also. So when she finds stuff sitting on the ground, she looks at it, or if she opens a roll of change, she'll go through the change at work. And if anything looks interesting, she'll bring it home. So she does do that. She's trying to strike it rich with pocket change. The next coin is for Stonecutter. Alright, nothing on the coin for Stonecutter. And we have actually seen this coin a couple times with the big die break right here. Coin 46 for Parvis. Alright, and we know, I think, well, I'm going to look at the back of this. If this is the coin that Sissy had, if it's got the clash. Nope, it's not. I'll have to look at that coin again. The Villages. That's actually a really nice community. They've got they're making right near us, the same developer is making one called the West Villages here. Coin 47 goes to JM. Now, does he save that stuff for you, Malcolm? Or is he a coin collector too? Oh, there's one we've seen with the die break right here again. Ooh. Yeah, and you never know. That can be a gold mine. I had friends that used to work there, and every once in a while, they'd get a couple rolls of silver coins come in. Same die as the last die. This die has been the predominant die in the roll for sure. You know, I had my day with silver. I still have quite a bit. But I'm a penny guy. You can search pennies cheap. And for what I do, I look for varieties, so I used to look a lot. I do have a lot of rolls of nickels I could look through. And dimes also, but it used to be back in the day, you could search a roll of silver dimes, BU silver dimes for, $25, $30. And heck, now you want to search a roll of BU dimes, it's a couple $100. Coin number 50 goes to Taco John. And heck, if you wanted to search circulated silver dimes, they were like $15. On these coins, I pulled one out earlier because I saw that, and right there, right, the thick eye, it has to be on the master die or the master hub, because it's on every die no matter where the mint mark is sitting. So it's almost on every die, I should say, in this roll. But yeah, I pulled coin 17 out because it's like, wow, that looks a little thick to me. And then I started seeing it on a bunch of different dies. We're going to look at the reverse of this just because. I do hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Hope you don't eat too much. And if I have energy, I might come on and do something. I can't promise that I will. But maybe I'll go through a roll or just putz around, do something. But I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your food. Search some coins. Let me know what you find. When I get on Friday, I want to hear what everybody found over Thanksgiving. And I will see everybody Friday. We're probably going to be doing 2 reveals on Friday. So I hope to see y'all there. I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, let's see. Small over large date worth. Are you talking about a 1960 DDO1 RPM 100, Joe? BU or circulated? If it's BU and it's slabbed and it's like 65-ish, 64-ish, I would say 100. If it's raw, I probably agree with Grandpa Tim that it's 50-ish, 60-ish. Circulated, it depends on the condition. It's worth having if you don't have one, but I wouldn't go overboard with it, Joe. Because I think that, I know that you can buy a graded one for $100 to $130. So, but anyways, thanks again. Sorry, Stonecutter. We're going to be doing 2 Friday. The first one is going to be, I think, at 3:30, and the next one will be at around 5:30 on Friday. Hopefully nobody's got to work. They got the whole 4-day weekend or stuff. When you do, I've seen people get them in small date rolls and in large date rolls if you get solid date rolls. So it's one that you can definitely not say, well, they're only found in small date or they're only found in large date, because that they were obviously minted the end of March, because that's when the small date transitioned into the large date, and then that's when 60p large date started to be made again. From like the end of January to pretty near the end of March, all the cents were made at the Denver Mint. Philadelphia, basically, when they stopped making small dates at the end of January, they didn't make sense until they had large date dies. So now I think the one is proof, isn't it, Joe? I'm not actually sure positively what it goes, but I think one is a 60p and it's actually a proof coin. And I think the other one is a business strike. 60p rolls or 60D rolls? 60D rolls for sure. I just did a reveal on one that I bought 20 rolls of, and it's actually they're actually dated the 24th, and they actually have between 3 and 5 large dates in them. Matter of fact, I can do a reveal on that roll again if you want. You guys want to do a reveal on that? I've got like 20 of them. Just be warned that there's going to be a couple large dates in them. So that's what I'm saying, Stonecutter. That was right at the end of March that they started transitioning. So if you look at it and you see large dates in there, don't think that the rolls aren't original. They could be. Matter of fact, I'll look at the date. I think mine are dated the 24th. So, but anyways, I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving, and thanks for joining. It was great chatting, and I got to get back to cooking. I'll talk to you all Friday. Bye.